Why, hello everybody, we are here. I don't really know why I said we, when it is just me, Doom, the guy who's been doing the recording for the channel. So I hope you guys all enjoy this gameplay. I will be basically going over some One For All, because haha, funny One For All content. Yeah, no, I don't have much past to say that, or much to say past that, seeing as I am on my own.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Yeah. So, Warwick gameplay. I do not play Warwick. Some of you might know this. Oh wow, okay. You're a coward. I see you. Okay. So, mostly what we're going to be seeing here is Alawi versus Warwick matchup. It's not an easy matchup, some would say. But it's also not a super difficult due to the fear that you have, due to the fact that you can also have that instant heal that's really big. So I kind of expect to see a little bit of just a lot of combat overall going on throughout this game. Okay, and with that being said, let the fun begin, and my frame rate be dying. Okay. So, let's see here. That got that taken care of. See if, with them being a bit lower, that they're going to be able to do anything. Because I know I'm farming quite a bit here, but that's also because I really do want to get that tunneler first on this back here, because that tunneler will be huge. It's a decent amount of HP, decent amount of attack damage. It's overall just a really good buff that adds a bit of HP. I mean, the fact that I'm already at 1000 HP does kind of put numbers to what I am saying. I'm gonna drop this to medium low, because I know what it is. It's the recording settings. There we go. And the thing that you don't realize about Warwick, he does a shocking amount of damage when you're low. And the reason I went for that cheater back there is because, one, having that tunneler, I mean, it's only 5 extra attack damage, but it's an extra 100 HP. It's really strong. And the entire reason I'm going for Sterix first is just because they have a lot of sustainability, or not sustainability, but they have a lot of burst, and being able to out-survive their initial burst makes it so that I have a higher chance of succeeding. Because of my teammate backing there, I might be able to get a double play here, which, if that is the case, that is huge for me, because that puts me up to, I think, 1400, or 1500. And then if I can get this wave under tower again, this puts them so far behind. Okay. And now I'm going to back off a bit, because I don't have any mana. And we were double hooked, so because we were double hooked, they very easily could have ulted that. They could have been much, much worse, but they did not double ult it, which we do have a chance here. But without me having... oh, they don't even have ulti up, so that makes more sense. But with none of them being 6 yet, I mean, we can go in here. Because let's see here, he's taking double damage from all sources now. Okay. I mean, the fact that we just pulled that off there definitely shows the power of Warwick. That's fine. I definitely should have. I definitely greeted there. We definitely both should have backed. That would have been preventable. That is what you don't do. Alawi can do some massive damage if you allow her to. Just off of the burst. Now, yes, I definitely should have backed off. I mean, let's face it, my own laner should have also backed off too. Giving 2 kills to that bot lane is not the best, but with me now having Styrix Gauge, me having a lot more AD, having that tenacity, it does put us into a really intriguing position called they really can't do anything. They are so much faster because they bought boots first. So let me just go ahead and start healing. The fact that they, at least one of them I think has boots. Either that or Alawi's just super fast compared to Warwick. Which is kind of funny saying that when it's Warwick. I definitely think I'm going to go the Bruiser build, where it's mostly just me being tanky. Just because it allows me for a lot more sustainability and a lot more potential. What does that involve for me then? It means that I'm probably going to be needing to go something with a Sheen item. So probably going to go... I might go Trinity Force if it still has a Sheen item. I cannot remember. But with Trinity Force, it gives me the attack damage, it gives me some of the power that I need, and it does. Plus, whenever I use an ability, it's going to make me do double damage. I mean, overall, it's a really good item. It might also be smart for me to go with the Infinity, or not Infinity, it's Edge. Essence Reaver, because of the mana regeneration. But I think with my next back, if I don't do that, I'm going to get this and then go into Winter's Bridge, with then upgrades into Fimbulwinter, which is a huge amount of additional health, as well as just an overall recommendable amount of putting torture towards people. Which is kind of Warwick's specialty, some would say. Okay, you're going to do that, but I'm just going to proceed to do this. Which means now you have no healing. The only reason I did the ulti there is because I knew that if he was going to try and get away, he was going to just flash. Me having that Q up, he can't really flash over the wall, the position he was in, so he had to walk around it to get into a better position. And, I mean, overall, didn't really have that timing to do that. So that kind of puts me into the better position of, hey, what do I need to do in order to get better? Unintentionally taking tower shots here, it's never good. Okay. Let's check about some of the other lanes. That should be a good kill if he did steal it. I don't think he gets the kill on that, though, which does put us... Oh, he does get the... No, he doesn't get the kill. The Alawi that he is fighting is still up, which is kind of problematic when you think about it. Going towards that double Alawi, that I think that is the fed one. No, it's not. It's the really bad one. Okay. So, because they know I moved up, they're going to push in. I have no mana, so I'm going to buy the tier here and then get into the Trinity Force more. But it's... I'm going to buy tier 1 boots. Okay, because they are all AD. They're not going to be able to do much. So getting the plated steel caps is going to be huge. Getting that tier for Fimbulwinter is going to be huge. I've got a lot of my items up that are going to give me power. So because of this, I mean, overall, I have a lot of sustainability and a lot of survivability playing Warwick alone. But yeah, I mean, overall, it's just going to be a pretty much a better gameplay experience for me. The Alawi's, they don't deserve to have a good gameplay experience. They're playing Alawi. They just press one button and then they can do everything they want to. Okay, got the double ulti, and that's 1. That's 2. Okay. And I'm not really caring too much about the tentacles coming up, just because I know I can dodge at least most of these. Okay. And then I just need that. Which, I mean, now that I have that, I can heal up completely. That guy does not realize what he's kind of got himself into here. So now he's going to heal, but I'm going to use the exhaust here, or the ignite here, because he's not going to have much to do. That ulti comes out, so now with both ultis being down, that does put them into the question of, okay, how much is it worth to go in? And then I'm just going to kind of out heal. She's going to flash away. I should, in theory, be fine here, but the amount of tentacles does not make this an easy dodging game. Okay. I did manage to dodge everything, so that does put me into a position where I can back. And it also puts my laner into the position that they're not able to do much. First person to finally figure out that, hey, they may need anti-heal. The issue is I'm not building for that. I'm going to be building for this. I just have the tier because I need mana. And Fimbulwinter's a really nice item to have, especially when you consider the point of what this matchup is going to be later on. Good work.
You have slain an enemy.
Okay. Time while I'm waiting for these to come through to clear some tentacles. Try to get my mini wave shoved in a little bit, because it's really not wanting to do that. In theory, we should be able to drop the tower now, which just does put us into the advantage of now we are back to being ahead on tower damage. We aren't aware of where the enemy team is at, so because we have no clue where the enemy team is at, we don't want to take any fights. Logically speaking, it's not smart. So what we do instead is, this isn't a corrupted one yet, but the fact that it does give us the extra attack speed, or not attack speed, but the extra ability to do things does help us out dramatically, and it puts us one step closer to having our full item. While yes, this is the secondary item, it is still an item nonetheless, and because I've got another Warwick here, I'm not too afraid to do this. Okay, now I've got to dip out, because that Alawi is quite fed, some would say. And there's a secondary Alawi there. So secondary Alawi makes this fight impossible to win. But I have two Warwicks. My brothers are here. So, as you can see, secondary Warwick, the third Warwick instantly turn that fight around, we win that fight. And we get the Trinity Force. So Trinity Force now allows us for a lot more potential. Getting into that Fimbulwinter also gives us a lot of more potential because it's 400 HP, some extra mana, and with me having extra 109 HP based off of my mana usage, I'm going to have a ton of ability to just kind of do whatever I need. And the aspect that I'm going to have a lot of that extra power does put them into the question of, what are they going to need to do? Because, I mean, with me getting extra HP value, I'm tanky. Tankier than them. And, I mean, with me also having Trinity Force, it's going to be a little bit more of a struggle for them.
Shut down. Enemy double kill.
And with all my team being there, yes, it does put me into a position of, should I be there? Probably. But at the same time, what's a tower? Okay, so now that I've taken that out, I've got two Alawis here, there's three Alawis middle. So with that being known, I can easily come up here and just say, okay, well if there's three Alawis here, what is stopping me from first things first, doing this, you can no longer run And I can now fear you, which means you seriously cannot run. Which then puts me into the third Alawi fight. Which puts me into having a secondary Warwick here. Which then puts us into that, and then we can get the dragon. If we really wanted to. The fact of the matter is, we just pulled that off. All because we were tankier than what they can deal with. Thanks to this item here. It's such a great item into this matchup, and with the plated steel caps, it gives a lot more ability to just kind of survive whatever they throw at me. I do have enough to buy Fimbulwinter outright, and if they try to send something after me, they're kind of just going to find out real hard how the Warwick matchup goes. This is a what? This is level 12. I am way faster than him now, due to that W. I'm going to get that immediately on him, and then just kind of chip him down. Give the kill to my teammate, because he needs it a lot more than I do right now. I am 6-1. Okay. And then I'm going to back. I'm going to buy Fimbulwinter outright. Not really buy out Fimbulwinter outright, because, well, one, it's not the item that I'm able to afford. But I'm now going to go into Titanic Hydra, which gives me some more just survivability, and also it's another active that I can play around with. Fimbulwinter being one of... Okay, hello. Holy Jesus. Okay. Your ghost runs out eventually, buddy. Holy... Okay, Jesus. The ghost did not run out eventually. Hello, friends. Okay, so they did pop that, but I am a lot slower than what I hope to be in this situation. I would like to get a attachment to one of those when I do get hit by another thing, I think. No. I am going to try to get a bit of HP value back up, which is not going to happen with the amount of Alawi ultimates going off in this fight here. Good lord. When you know how to toggle that, your bloodlust perk. This is why we love Warwick. He's got some survivability, but we can't really fight right now. If that Warwick can survive for long enough, I mean, we got a ton of ability to come back. Yeah, see, dude, you were scared. That's all you had to do. You just did the thing. Care to explain? Yeah, skill dip. Need I go further? I mean, right now we definitely can take Baron if we wanted to. Also, the fact that they're all dead is kind of funny to me. Okay, so that's top lane. So we want to continue this push because they've got to answer to both lanes here. If they answer to mid lane, then they have the harder position. So they did decide to answer to mid lane first, which does put them into a very intriguing position of why mid lane. Oh wow, I actually did die there. Well, that's not good. They dropped the tanky Warwick. Uh-oh. That actually is problematic, because with them getting that kill, that puts them up to 1,000 gold shutdown bounty. And yeah.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
I'll be honest, I want a Timo. I love being able to taunt people like that. Because it's just like, I'm not really trying very... There's two there. I dodge that. I mean, I win that fight. Overall, I should easily win that fight. If I lose that fight, we should be doing this dragon here. Okay. I'm gonna toggle the blood rage here. Just because it does give us a lot of mobility and a lot of just potential. Hi, friend! Stop that.
You have slain an enemy.
To be fair, I genuinely do think I soloed that one at the very least. Sir, I would like to hit that tower, because I do a ton of damage to towers, even though I'm not built to it. Oh, no, 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 no! I mean, I also have double your HP. That's whatever. Okay, so that's how you play Warwick in One for All. It's insanely easy. So yeah. Peace out, everybody.